Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday morning. I know I am having a pretty good one. I apologize for running a little bit behind there. It took a little bit to get everything going this morning. I tried to run a bit of a different routine, and it obviously just didn't work. So it put me a couple minutes behind, but not too bad. We're only about 4 minutes behind where normally we would end up being at. So I'm not too worried, but I do know for next time that um, how I decided to start trying to make things work was definitely not the correct order to everything. So that is perfectly all right. It's all a learning opportunity. So I hope you're all having a great morning and having some good coffee. My last couple days have been not too bad. Yesterday I slept in like a whole lot, but it felt like it was needed. It just was one of those kinds of days where sleeping in seemed like a good opportunity to take, so I decided to take it, and I did. I slept way in. Normally, I'm up by about 5:30. I decided to sleep in. I think I woke up about 6:30, quarter to seven. So and then I got my day going. I had a Zoom webinar to go on to for a few things, which was pretty neat. I haven't been on one of those in with this, or at least a specific kind, anyhow. Where it was learning about some different concepts and opportunities and just some different kind of information about North America as well. So that was a lot of fun to get onto and learn and understand more about different market conditions through Canada and the US. Is definitely something I've been a little more curious about as of late. So that was pretty interesting to see. It was about an hour and a bit, so it was a good time to be on and check everything out. And um, I look forward to actually learning more in that kind of regard as well. The next couple of days, I'm going to be working on they call it their top 100 list. So of people that I think would be able to help me in growing and becoming a, well, I guess like a business leader, I guess is what they refer to it as. But being able to provide for my family and stuff as well is more what my ultimate end goal is on everything. So that's kind of where I would end up shooting for. Pardon me, I think I'm getting my allergies are kicking in, feeling stuffed up and not quite breathing all the way properly right at the moment. So I apologize if I sound like I might be a little sick there. Oh my goodness. So I'm also using a French press for my coffee this morning, and it's taking a long time to push it all through there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, not really a whole lot going on right at the moment. Besides that, my mom, who runs a very busy laundromat in the local area, needs some help at night, making sure everything's clean and sanitized at the end of the day. So I told her that I would help her out, so that way she'd have a bit of a break because she's starting to burn out a little bit. So I'm going down there at least once a week around 8 o'clock and help her get everything sanitized and cleaned up so that way she doesn't have to worry about it quite as much. And that way it helps keep her ahead a little bit more there as well. So it's always about trying to help out family in a lot of different ways, right? So I feel like I should be able to help her out pretty easily, especially if it's like a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night. I can just pop down there and clean everything up, sweep up, or sanitize everything that needs to be done. Just actually, in a laundromat, there's a lot of high contact points. So I'm a little bit surprised. Not like there's the door, all the washers and dryers, which she's got about 15 dryers and 15 washers, I think, as well. Plus all the coin slots, all the dials, all the buttons, it's just, and all the tables and all the carts. There was quite a bit. And then all the door handles to the bathroom, stuff like that. So there was quite a few different spots that I didn't really think about for people contacting things and possibly getting infected from something. So it was a bit of a learning experience for myself, so that was kind of neat. So I'll be able to help her out with that at least once a week and keep her so she can at least rest and relax a little bit as well, because that lady does definitely work really hard and works her butt off to keep that place going and clean and organized. And yeah, she's actually, and it's still super busy there. She has a hard time keeping up just because of the amount of people that do end up coming through. That's in the region that are actually open right at the moment. So she's really trying hard to make sure everything's done up and cleaned and maintained. And I really commend her on her hard work ethic and everything that she's doing to make sure her clientele is taken care of and looked after. So I don't really mind stepping in and helping. It only takes maybe like an hour at the most anyway. Like the sanitizing part is probably the longest, and then there's sweeping and mopping, which don't take a lot of time. Even sometimes you don't even, I mean, yeah, sweeping and mopping doesn't take a long time anyway, even though she's got a pretty big place. So, um, so I'm trying to concentrate so I don't overfill my coffee here too. So I debated whether I was actually going to wake up this morning and do this, but I feel like if I don't wake up and at least do something in the mornings that gets me kind of moving or gets me kind of coming out and chatting up to people that are watching it in the chat, I probably would end up sleeping in almost every day and not getting a lot accomplished. As it is, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot accomplished every day as it is. Working with this, doing some of this work that I've been doing, or trying to do some of this work that I'm wanting to do with this one company, it has a lot of training involved right at the moment because people are at home without a whole lot to do all the time. So it's been a lot. I've been trying to pick and choose a little bit more of what I want to take on and look at. I've also got to put things into my schedule so I can have it remind me a lot better than what I have been at the moment as well. I've been slacking back on my content being pushed out as well. I was supposed to get something put out yesterday, actually Tuesday, and on a couple different platforms, and I totally neglected it and forgot. And I was going to do it last night and completely forgot until this morning. So that's going to be my next step after here is get those two things put up onto Instagram and LinkedIn. And then from there, I have some video editing to do so I can keep up on that. And tonight I have the Thursday night thoughts that comes to you live as well. And I'm not sure, I don't have a subject for that one yet. So I got to figure that one out during the day as well. Plus take care of a few other little things that need to get taken care of on just kind of a paperwork side as well. I know I say that like every day. I feel like I procrastinate that almost every day, but I've gotten a good chunk of it done. I just need to get in and clean it up a little bit more and get some stuff put through. But other than that, my day's a pretty humdrum. Being at home, still being in kind of like a self-isolated world, where we're not really supposed to be out too much or associating with a whole lot of people still makes it a little bit harder to get out and do things and meet new people. But I'm hoping some of this kind of stuff will help a little bit more as well. I'm trying to figure out some things to do with the stream as well. I should actually look at getting a higher powered computer as well, which would definitely help with this, where I could actually have some stream elements around for you guys to kind of interact with as well and see what's kind of happening in the chat and stuff also. So we're going to look at getting that hopefully taken care of at some point. And yeah. So this, like I said, this is basically just me a way of communicating with people and then just kind of hanging out and talking. It's kind of like a video log for myself as well. For anyone who hasn't been in with me a few times, this is just a way of me kind of logging my days and just kind of keeping a little bit of sanity at the moment as well. It's been a while since I haven't actually had an actual job to go to. So it is a little bit much on the mental capacity. I did have, was it Tuesday? I was feeling pretty run down, just emotionally, just from everything that's been going on as to my mental state. I didn't take a lot of time to really kind of process what had just happened. So I just kind of went from one thing to the next and just kind of kept moving. And that's a lot of the times what happens, and I don't get time to process it. So I end up becoming frustrated or angry or just not feeling quite myself. So this time, before something like that happened, where I ended up becoming burned out and not taking care of things a little bit more mentally and emotionally from things that have happened, I decided that I would kind of take Tuesday, do some of the training things that I was wanting to take care of, and then I would also sit and just kind of figure some of what I was feeling out so I could move forward and feel better and get through more. It's just kind of the way it worked out. It actually worked out really good because I ended up feeling much better by the end of Tuesday. I ended up talking to someone who helped out quite a bit there as well. So I want to give a big shout out to my friend and mentor, Brenda. She was a big help Tuesday night as well as my other mentor and trainer, Paula, who was a big help in the morning. It was just a bit of a ride for me up and down. So being able to talk to those two at different points definitely helped out quite a bit more. So big shout out to them. Thank you so much. And then from there, it was, basically just working through it, figuring it out, journaling. And I feel quite a bit better. And also I think sleeping in yesterday morning and not doing quite as well. Actually, I did quite a bit yesterday. So, but I think just sleeping in ended up helping out quite a bit as well, which was quite nice. Anyway, I don't really have much to ramble on about today, so I am going to call a morning, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. Actually, I'll see you all tonight for Thursday Night Thoughts. Which is at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So if you are able to join, that would be fantastic. If not, I totally get it. We all still have lives to some different fashion. So if you are all able to join me tonight, that would be fantastic. I look forward to seeing you this evening for Thursday Night Thoughts. And if you aren't able to make it, like I said, totally cool. We all do still have some kind of lives and work and everything that might need to be done as well. So I hope you all have a great morning. I look forward to serving you some more. I hope you had a good time with me. I know I had a good time with you guys, and I look forward to talking to you some more. All right. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Adios.